Welcome back to Blissful Breathing. I am Steph, and today we are going to take our practice standing because we are starting to see how connecting the movement with the breath is really the pillar for our mindful practice. While we bring all our awareness to our breath and allow the breath to guide the movement, we can really transform simple movements in meditation. So today we are going to mimic a bit the movement of the belly, rib cage, and the chest with our arms and hands, linking the movement with our breath. So I invite you to find a standing position where your feet are roughly hip-width distance apart, or maybe a bit more open. Just find a place where you can really feel that you're really anchored down. Spreading the toes, peeling your heels to really stretch the soles of the feet. And from there, really feel your feet rooting down, like you are creating and raising roots that enter into the ground and spread wide. So you have a really broad base and support. From there, your legs are extending up, tailbone gently pointing down, crown of the head reaching up, and close your eyes. Close your eyes to begin. Play a bit with the weight of the body. So shifting a bit forward and backward, side to side. Find a place where the weight of the body is evenly spread. From your roots, your legs lengthen up like the trunk of a tree. The spine unfolds with its natural arch in the lumbar spine, the curve of the thorax, another arch where the spine meets the neck, and the crown of the head reaching up is right on top of your tailbone. Allow every inhalation to be this occasion to reach up and lengthen toward the sky, toward the sun. And the exhalation to be this opportunity for the body to soften a bit, grounding and rooting. Now bring your hands onto the belly and feel the belly breathing. Feel the belly inflating when the air comes in and deflating when the air comes out. If your mind wanders, bring it back to this feeling of the breath, of this feeling of your belly touching your hands, pushing gently against it on the inhalation and softening on the exhalation. And notice, explore the directionality of the breath in your belly. Keep your breath soft, no pushing nor forcing, just natural breathing. And then you slide your hands a bit higher at the side of the rib cage and feel and notice, explore the directionality of the breath here. When the inhalation guide the rib cage to expand it open up so you can create space for the lungs to invite the fullness of the breath. And notice how the rib cage soften, reclosing toward the midline on the exhalation. Inhaling, opening up. Exhale, reclosing down. And again, if your mind wanders, bring it back to the felt sense of your rib cage, touching your hands, pushing against it on the inhalation. Soft touch on the exhalation. Now slide your hands a bit higher, bringing the fingertips to touch the collarbone. And notice the chest now gently lifting on the inhalation and descending on the exhalation. Notice these other and different directionality of the breath, lifting and dropping softly. Now release the arms alongside the body. Maybe open up your eyes to begin so you can see the movement of the arms we are gonna do. And then whenever you feel more comfortable with the movement, I always invite you to close the eyes so you can really feel the breath, feel the movement. So with the arms long, we are going to mimic the movement of the belly. So on the inhale, the arms come forward when the belly inflates. And then they lower gently and softly while the belly deflates. So inhaling, arms forward, belly inflates. Exhale, arms soften down while the belly deflates. And carry on a few more times, following the rhythm of your breath. So you really honor the rhythm of your breath and let it guide your movement. The movement initiates from your breath. Make your last one. And now we are going to mimic the movement of the rib cage. So while the rib cage open up on the inhalation, the arms as well, they open like wings. And on the exhalation, softly, from the bending of the elbows, the arms soften down while the rib cage reclose, like the wings closing down. Inhale, opening up your wings, your arms, your rib cage. Exhale, gently and softly reclosing the wings and the rib cage, arms descend. Maybe close your eyes. Inhale. Carry on in this way, following this directionality of the breath and this directionality of the movement at your own rhythm and pace. And make your last one before we start to mimic the movement of the chest lifting. So the arms, they come forward, they cross and they raise up on the inhalation. And on the exhalation, while the rib cage soften down, the chest soften down, the arms, they do the same. Slowly, softly lowering down. Inhale, arms cross, go up, moving together with the breath, mimicking this movement of the chest, of the collarbone. And again, you carry on in this way at your own rhythm and pace. making this movement a meditation. When you really connect with your breath, feeling how the breath moves the body, and allowing this breath to inform and guide your movement. We're gonna make the last one. And then you're gonna take these 3 movement pattern together. So on the inhale, the arms come forward and up as the belly inflates. Exhale, softening the arms down as the belly deflates. The arms open to the side like wings as your rib cage open. And as the rib cage recloses, the arms and the wings soften down. On the inhale, the chest lifts and the arms come forward, they cross and they lift up. On the exhale, while the chest softens and descends, you allow the arms to descend as well. And again, we carry on in this way, and you decide if you want to keep your eyes open or your eyes closed, but really allow this breath, your own breath, to guide and inform the movement. The breath as the pillar for all our movement practice, whether this is yoga, Pilates, Qigong, whether this is walking or doing any other movement throughout the day, where you really want to use it as an occasion to be present. And it also helps you to relax, to calm your mind, to really learn to live at your own rhythm. That's gonna complete the last cycle of breath, the last movement with the arms lifting up and descending like wings. And then with the eyes closed, bring your hands at the belly. Feel again your breath softening, body softening. Feel your feet rooting down like the roots of a tree, grounded, taking nourishment with every inhalation and giving back nutrient with every exhalation. And the legs and the spine strong like the trunk of a tree, but able to be flexible and to soften a bit, to adapt and move with the wind. We are going to complete our practice bringing one hand at the heart center, keeping the other one into the belly, feeling this connection between our breath and our body, making it a solid base for our mindful movement practice. We inhale together and exhale together. Thank you so much for discovering another breath practice with me. If you want to receive these videos right to your inbox and be part of this wonderful community of rested and relaxed people, You can find the link on the description below. For now, I send you a lot of love and I'll see you next week. Keep breathing.